This is Time Warner Cable's Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. I'm glad you're with us today. We are joined by Linda Klein. She is with the City of Hope, and she is the Manager of Operations for the Department of Supportive Care Medicine. Amen is all I have to say. As I told you, I have a wife with Crohn's and colitis. So much of disease is not just the physicality, but the mental. And that's your focus.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for having
Please.
me. And yes, as I'm sure you're aware, City of Hope is an incredibly special place. We're just about to celebrate our 100th birthday.
I knew that.
It was founded in philanthropic roots, a couple of pitch tents out in the desert of Duarte to help patients with tuberculosis die with dignity. And we've kept that humanitarian spirit, and now we have we are a comprehensive cancer center, one of only 40 in the country. We really transformed the landscape of modern medicine in so many ways. Some of the leading cancer-fighting drugs were developed there.
Right, but let's talk about cancer because, look, you know, cancer survival rates are on the rise, amen, thanks to some of the drugs you've developed. But look, when you get that diagnosis, it's devastating in so many ways, and the doctors will focus on curing to the extent they can, but there's the mind. And so much of the cure, I believe, and I'm sure you believe, deals with your mental state.
Absolutely, and that is what we are also especially known for. What we're especially proud of is our commitment to providing the most compassionate care, to providing for the psychosocial needs of our patients. And our Department of Supportive Care Medicine at City of Hope, which is actually quite unique, we're the only hospital in the country that offers the scope of integrated interdisciplinary services for our patients and families, providing for not only their physical needs, but their emotional needs, their spiritual needs, and their practical everyday needs.
So what does that mean? What does that look like?
So the primary goal of our department is to really minimize suffering and maximizing quality of life. So we are a team of almost 90 healthcare experts ranging from pain and palliative care doctors to psychologists and psychiatrists.
This isn't a one-person department. I mean, you are serious about this. 90 people, you are serious.
There are 90 of us.
Right.
And what makes us unique is that we are integrated. All of us get in a room together twice a month to talk about the ways we can collaborate and proactively address the needs of our patients. So as a practical result, as we see every day, a patient can simply walk into our center or talk to any 90 of us and share their concerns. I'm in pain, I'm worried about fertility, transportation, how am I going to get to City of Hope every day for 6 weeks of radiation? Who's going to watch my kids? How am I going to pay for this? I'm afraid of needles. I'm anxious and I can't sleep.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
So we can seamlessly and proactively address all of those needs right at the beginning of treatment from this coordinated, seamless approach. They don't have to call 8 different silos. They don't have to drive to clinics across town. They can simply get all those services here.
I hope it's okay if I speak with you about you.
Sure.
And you had mentioned to me that you lost a parent to cancer. And so as a result, you personally know how important this can be. Am I right?
Absolutely, and it does not only affect the patient, but it affects the entire family
the caregivers.
Unit, whatever that may look like. In fact, there's very scary high statistics that show a caregiver's health dramatically declines when their loved one is diagnosed with cancer. So we also make it our mission to provide for the caregiver, for the family unit.
I mean, I've always thought that better care for the caregiver equals better care for those that need to be cared for.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we do place a premium on providing care for our caregivers, whether it's programs, workshops, educational materials. We make sure we care for them.
How can we access your department or City of Hope generally?
You can access the City of Hope online. We have a 1-800 number. You can go to our website, cityofhope.org. You can visit the Sherry and Les Biller Patient and Family Resource Center, where you can access, again, all the psychosocial support services that you may need. We don't only help City of Hope patients. Our goal is to make healthcare more caring for everybody.
How wonderful.
We really are a national model of care.
Her name is Linda Klein. She's about to be a mother of twins. She is with the City of Hope. I had to say that. Thank you so much for watching Time Warner Cable's Local Edition.